All right. Welcome to the Inspire Tribe team call. My name is Casey Tellez, and I am taking over because our lovely leader, Danny, is in Portland, partying it up with Kate, and I'm so jealous. Looks like they're having so much fun together. And so she asked if I would take over the call tonight, and I hesitantly obliged. So I'm really excited to be sharing a little bit, and tonight I was hoping to talk about my favorite subject, which is personal development. But instead of me just talking about it, I kind of wanted to go around and see what book you guys are listening to or reading, and maybe something that's profound that has hit you either today or this week. Even if you just want to share a national wake-up call, I'm going to mute everybody. No offense. How do I do that? Mute all. Okay. Okay. Sorry, love you. All right. So, of course, we're going to start out with some recognition. And
I think it.
What?
Casey,
What?
can you hear me still?
I can hear you now. I can't hear you now. I can't hear you because you're muted.
Sorry, it was a delayed mute of everybody. That's why I was like, did it work? And then all of a sudden, as soon as I was saying it, muted everybody. So you're good.
Oh, heard that. Okay, well, now that I've silenced you all, just kidding. Okay, so for Success Club, we have Danny is at Success Club 8. Candy has Success Club 4. Janessa is at Success Club 4. And Janessa has been a coach for less than a week. So, go Janessa. Jamie has Success Club 4. Shanna, I think I'm saying that right, has Success Club 4. Tyler is Success Club 4. Sierra, Success Club 2. Kelsey, Success Club 2. Flo, Success Club 2. Mindy, Success Club 2. Miranda, Success Club 2. And Shelby, Success Club 2. So, awesome job, ladies. Danny is the only one in Inspire Tribe who has hit Success Club for the month. But I know that like Candy and Janessa and Jamie and Shanna and Tyler are so close. They only need one more point. And there is a chat, so I'm not sure. Woo, way to go, everybody. Yes! So super exciting. And then our top sponsors of the week, we have Danny, who has recruited 2 coaches to our team. So welcome to our new 2 coaches from Danny. And then Sonia and Shayna each have 1 new coach. So that's super exciting to have 4 new faces in Inspire Tribe. I hope that they catch this recording. And that's just really exciting. That's just a lot of lives that are being touched through health and fitness. And just something that I was just telling my team on our call just 10 minutes ago is if you're struggling to hit Success Club, it's usually because we are thinking too much about ourselves and not enough about somebody else that we could help, because it's all helped us. We've all changed through the power of Beachbody and challenge groups. And usually whenever we go to invite someone, we're probably thinking about either the points or what are they going to say or the money that's attached to it, and not enough about helping somebody change their life. So I just want to encourage you guys to maybe like before you go and invite someone, if it's that time in your power hour, to just kind of sit back and understand that what you're giving is a gift and really change your mindset, because it's really easy to get in our own head and think more about points and money and, you know, rejection than it is to think about, okay, well, this could actually save your life. So, you know, and that just kind of gives you the momentum to get out there and invite like a crazy person. So that being said, don't feel like it's a weird, icky thing, because it's not. And that's how we all got here, right? Because somebody invited us to join, and not a single one of us can say that we are unhappy that we signed up, I hope. Especially not for me. I'm happy that I signed up. So yeah, I wanted to take this time to talk a little bit about one of the 4 vital behaviors, which is my favorite, and it's personal development. And I wanted to share the book that I'm reading and what it's teaching me. And then I wanted to kind of like pass it around to you guys and just see what book you're reading. Or if you're not reading, maybe you need a suggestion or you just need some inspiration. So hopefully that this call will help you get inspired. Because I always ask my coaches, I always ask entrepreneurs from other businesses, I just ask them this question. Oh no, we lost someone. I guess she didn't want to share, but it's okay. So I always ask my coaches and other people that I know that are in businesses, you know, not even necessarily network marketing, but just even, you know, businesses, any business. I always ask them, have you ever been a millionaire before? And most of the time, I've never gotten a yes, so it's always no, I've never been a millionaire before. And that's what leads me into, you know, personal development is what we all need to survive building our own business, because we've never done it before and we don't have somebody like telling us what to do. So being really in tune with the books that we're reading or listening to really helps to create confidence and enlightened thinking and just things that we would have never thought about before if we weren't listening to personal development. So without further ado, the book that I have been listening to is Tribes by Seth Godin. And it's been on my like kind of dream personal development board for a while now. I've been wanting to listen to it since last year, but things have always just kind of popped up that seemed more interesting. But I'm really excited that I am reading it now or listening to it now, because I am, you know, closer than I've ever been to hitting diamond. And you know, that comes, you know, with leadership. And obviously you can't hit diamond without recruiting coaches. So it's kind of fitting that, oh, there's Shayna. Hi. We just gave you mucho loves for hitting Success Club, well, almost hitting Success Club and recruiting a coach. So yay. So tonight we're talking about personal development. And I was just sharing that I started listening to Tribes by Seth Godin, and it's basically talking about how the difference between a leader and a boss is the fact that a leader is empowering. And that's something I want to talk about, because we're all leaders. We're all coaches and we're all leaders, whether we like to think that we are or not. And I know that it's a struggle, a constant struggle, to think like a leader and perform like a leader. But here's the deal. Surrounding you right now are hundreds, if not thousands, of people who are waiting for someone to follow. They are waiting to find someone who they connect with and that they are willing to trust and follow. And in the book Tribes, it talks about how this day and age, with as much social media that we have and internet and all these different apps and creativity, it's so much easier now more than ever to create a tribe. And that's what we are here in Inspire Tribe. We all love to look at Danny because she sets such a great example for what a leader should look like. And I know that she struggles with feeling like a leader sometimes too. So it's more than just, you know, a daily feeling. It's an overall general consensus. So I'm really enjoying the book. I'm almost done with it, and I just started it last week. So it's not that long of a read. So if you guys are struggling to feel like a leader, or if you're struggling to find that passion to, you know, reach out to your team or reach out to other people to join our team, I highly recommend listening to it. And it's a really short book. And if you have Audible, I don't think it's very much money. I think it's less than $10 if you don't have a credit, but you just wanted to pick up a new book to listen to or read. So I am going to toss it to my bestie, Whitney, and just share with us what book you're reading and maybe a profound takeaway that you've had.
Hi, ladies. All right. Oh, and the book, he got Tribe. It's by a different author. I thought maybe, I was like, oh, that'd be ironic, but his is by Sebastian Junger. It's more of a military-based book, so, right? Well, yeah, it's about like vets, but he's really into personal development too. Like starting this business, he did coaching for a couple months, and he's definitely the PD guru in our family. He loves it.
No, we're like this.
But he wants me to start reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and so I might dive into that one. I know it's a fatherly book or whatever, but I know it'll help us as a family, new coming up family. Personally, I have stopped listening to personal development, and yeah, I know, and I'm really sad. I have a credit waiting on me too, and I just like haven't found inspiration on what book I want to read. Like I have completely, honestly, okay, so I've been doing coaching for almost 2 years now. I'm in a lull right now, and that is what I need to start doing again, is listening to personal development, because being pregnant, I know that all of you guys have gone through that. This is my first baby. I'm going to be 28 here soon. I waited a long time to do this, but it's really crazy. Like every day I wake up feeling different, and that has completely thrown me off. And it's like every day I'm trying to get used to just my own body, let alone my schedule and like a routine. On top of that, when I moved here, I moved the same week I found out I was pregnant. So like I'm still trying to find out my routine here where I'm living, as well as my body. And I've completely
You're kind of
work
breaking
out
up a little
minimally,
bit.
which I would like to start doing. I've completely stopped doing Beachbody, and like had service, and I wasn't sure if it was me or what. Because yeah, it's been like crackly the whole time for me. But no, I know that's something I need to dive into more to get my passion back for what I want to do. So I don't know. Currently was reading Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. And that's definitely probably what I need to start getting back into, because it's all about, I just lost my routine. And so I lost my dedicated time when I was listening to it. Like I used to listen to it in the car on the way to work, but I had a longer commute. Now I work right around the corner. So for me, listening to it in the car wouldn't give me enough time to soak anything in. So I need to find a new time. Maybe I should actually start like reading, because I don't have a kid right now, and Oscar's usually at work when I have my downtime. So maybe I have personal development books that I stopped reading because I started listening to in the car. So maybe now that I don't listen to in the car, I'm gonna actually sit down and like give myself a good 30-minute chunk to start reading.
Hey, I want to borrow Girl Boss from you if you're done.
Oh, okay, I'll bring it.
Okay. Just saying.
I'll write that down. So I have Failing Forward. I have started halfway, and I have like 3 other books that I haven't even started that I purchased, and then I bought the Audible versions of them. So that is my goal. This week, Whitney starts reading her books.
Well, how about you use your Audible credit for a book on routines? Like,
yeah, well, I was thinking maybe actually doing something more like personal instead of business related or something. I'm thinking, yeah, either routine, or I want to do, something that's related towards my pregnancy too, I think. So.
Yeah, that would be good. That's personal development.
Yep.
It is. No, it's not all about Beachbody, business. It's about us developing ourselves so that we can lead the way for other people to start doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you find like an awesome book on like pregnancy, then I absolutely think that you should get it and listen to it, and just be better in tune with your body, with your first pregnancy, and soak it all in, because it goes by so quickly, and then you're going to have a little bundle of joy that you're going to be obsessed with. And so I like it.
Yeah, I've always tried doing yeah, I've always tried alternating. I always try doing business, personal. So it's not all boring, structured, where I like being connected to myself. So I definitely feel like I need that connection again. So I'll find
Okay,
something.
well, why don't you pass it to somebody and they can share what book they're reading?
All right, well then I will pass it over to Donna.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest and say I haven't been reading my personal development either. I kind of fell off track when I had my ear infection and I just lost all motivation. But I did just download the Compound Effect about 2 days ago, so that's next on my list to start going through. But I have read You Are a Badass like 3, 4, 5 times. I absolutely love it. But I do enjoy listening to the wake-up calls, the previous ones, because I haven't been a coach for that long. And I was pretty surprised to find out how much awesome information is in there. Like, I didn't realize how much stuff is in there. So I've gone ahead and I've downloaded every single call, like going all the way back. So they're all on my playlist. So I'm going through them one at a time and just trying to make notes as I go, you know, things that stand out to me. So that's where I am at with that. And I also have Unbeatable Mind. If no one's read that one yet, I would strongly recommend it. I got that one because I was struggling with my self-confidence when I very first became a coach. So that was really helpful to me too. So if no one's read it yet, I think it's Mark Divine.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Unbeatable Mind by Mark Divine. I would strongly recommend that to anyone who's struggling with self-confidence, who needs a boost, pick me up, just to go out there and get it done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you're going to love Compound Effect because this business is the compound effect. Like Whitney, she's been here for 2 years. She's in a low. I'm in a low. I'm at negative Success Club points right now because last month, one of my challengers returned, and I've never had negative points, so it's a first for me. And so I consider myself to be in a low too, but I'm trying to get my mind out of the low and think about whose life can I help, even if it's just, and I almost need to stop thinking about challenge pack sales too, and just feel like just reaching out to people and just giving advice, you know what I mean? And that's how conversations start rolling and you start building value and relationships with people. So Donna, go ahead and pass it to somebody else. We'll play a little popcorn here.
I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Shanna.
Okay, so can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a big fat slacker. I have not read anything yet.
Oh, no.
Only because I am struggling with balancing my work and my family life and trying to get this fit in as well. Considering it's the summertime, we are really busy at work, so I'm even lucky to get onto this call tonight. So I personally just need to work on myself and balance. And I have still been trying to reach out to people. I actually have to take a step back for a little bit because I felt as though I was being a little more pushy than I wanted to be as far as helping people. I didn't feel like I was helping people. I felt like it was a sales, and I hate sales.
Yeah.
I admit that. And the whole purpose of me starting is to help people. Like, I love to motivate people. But I didn't like the fact that I felt like I was being a little salesy. Didn't really feel like I was helping them. So I did take a step back, and honestly, I haven't reached out to a whole lot of people. I just did my thing, posted, and actually had better success than reaching out to people as far as that went. So right now I'm just focusing on myself and balancing, and hopefully I'll be able to reach out to more people with what I post.
I feel like you would really get into listening to The Go-Giver. It's a book about, because that was me too, sales. I was like, oh God, I don't want to sell to people.
Right.
Yeah. The Go-Giver is a book on how to use the platform that we have, so our products that will change people's lives, just want to say a side note, you're like the most rock star person in Project Lean ever.
Oh, thanks.
So, like bow down to you. But using audio versus finding time to read is really going to help save you because you're a busy mom.
Okay.
You're busy with work. I would say go to Amazon and sign in. Everybody has an Amazon account. If you don't, it's free. And create an Audible account. Audible basically is a monthly subscription. So, loud. Okay, so Audible is a monthly subscription. So you can sign up and pay, it's $14.99 a month, but you get a free book every month. Well, the $14.99 covers your book. And then the other books are deeply discounted. So you could spend another $3 or $4 and get a whole new book. And then there's some books that are more expensive, the ones that are like, really well known and stuff. They're like, 15, 20 bucks. But you can use that for next month and get your audio in. So I read Compound Effect and Badass, You Are a Badass, the old-fashioned way, books, paper. And then I switched to audio, and I haven't looked back. And I'm telling you, when you're cleaning, when you're cooking dinner for the kids, on your way to work, your commute, I love music. I'm a singer, but I replaced my music time in the car on the way to work with listening to personal development because I couldn't find anywhere else to put it in. And that was like my gateway into personal development. And then once I got used to listening to it in the car, it became something that I wanted to do at home. So I would be doing laundry with my headphones in, with my phone in my pocket, and I'd be listening to my books, and it was just so obsessive. So maybe try doing that, but I definitely recommend getting the Audible, and whenever you sign up, you get 2 free books for just signing up. So I would definitely check into the Go Giver, and then, another book, whatever looks fancy to you. That sounds good? Oh, go ahead, Whitney.
Perfect.
I like what's on my mind also how you're salesy, how you feel that way. I used to be horrible at inviting. I went a whole year of coaching and did not invite anybody. I had my posts and I'd let people reach out to me, and I felt so weird. But I never invited people that liked my posts. It was the weirdest things. I just thought I'm going to go out and cold invite somebody. You don't have to do that. If you're posting your 3 times a day and you're actually putting in content about what you ate, your personal development, something like that, there's scripts in Inspired Tribe how to invite people who like your posts, but honestly, it's the shortest invite, and you don't even ask them anything really. It's let's say you had a sweaty selfie or a flex Friday, and then whoever likes it, you have 20 people like it. You go through, obviously some people are already going to be challengers or coaches, but anybody that is not, I always say, hey, and use their name and go on their page, check them out. Or if you've already been looking on their page and you're pretty close, throw them a compliment and then say, thank you for liking my post. I appreciate the support on my page. I was wondering if you liked my picture because of, my cute top, or you wanted to know more about how I, my workouts or something. That's it. And just say, I just wanted to ask you. And that's it. And either they're going to say, oh no, I loved your top, or I loved your braids, or I loved your kid in your picture, or they're going to say, you know what? I've been watching you for a while. Yes, I do. What do you do for your workout? And then boom, you've gone, you put it. And most of the time, because you've thrown them a compliment, that starts a conversation. You go on their page and say, oh my gosh, I love what you just did with your hair, or, your kids are so cute. It's just got to be one short line. And then say, compliment them, tell them thank you for liking and supporting your picture, and say, hey, did you like my picture because of the, what it was in the picture, or did you want to learn more about what I'm doing? Boom, that's it. It's cut and dry, and then from there, that's when you go on and stuff. So that's the only way I got over feeling salesy. It really.
Just want to say hi to Kelsey. Hi. Thanks for joining the call. We're just talking a little bit about personal development, and I'm glad that I picked this topic since it seems like everyone's kind of struggling. So I hope you guys are getting inspired, and the scripts that Whitney's talking about, they're in the files of Inspire Tribe, and they're really small, like maybe 1 or 2 sentences. It definitely makes you feel like a person just reaching out and starting a conversation with somebody. And then I also wanted to say that the Raina Odell scripts, I love those. I know my team has heard me say it 100 times, but like Raina Odell, she just has a way of having really, really short scripts, because the scripts in Set Your Soul on Fire are huge. And I just felt like when I was sending them, it just wasn't me. So if you're struggling to, reach out to people, and you're struggling because you feel like you're being salesy, then go check those scripts out, and maybe we can schedule like a mini call, like a 30-minute call, where we can just kind of like go back and forth and just kind of have pretend conversations. Or if you have a success partner, which you should, and if not, we can get you one. That could be something you and your success partner could do, just kind of like going back and forth, just to kind of build confidence. And you got to remember, the scripts are there because none of us are used to talking to people on social media. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I never use my Facebook for anything besides a random like post, and it will be like a run-on sentence and no capital letters and no punctuation. Like, that was me before I was a coach. So using these scripts really just helps you. I mean, if anything, just look at it as like a grammar lesson. I mean, don't look at it as salesy or pitchy or anything. So moving on to Candy, do you want to share what book you're reading? I know you're driving, so you don't have to look at the screen, but.
Yeah, I have downloaded the Audible app, and my first 2 books that I downloaded were You Are a Badass and The Compound Effect. I've listened to maybe 30 minutes of The Compound Effect and about 5 chapters of You Are a Badass. So, and I have the 5 Love Languages book, paperback, to kind of help with mine and my husband's relationship. So the thing that I'm struggling with is retaining what I'm hearing. I've found that listening to the audio versions while I'm driving, in the moment, I'm like, oh shit, that's a good idea, or right on. But 30 minutes later or a day later, I don't retain that information. So maybe I should listen to them, not when I'm driving, and maybe where I'm able to take notes. I'm a note taker.
Well, they say that it takes the human mind, 20 times or something to hear? Or maybe it's 8. I don't know. It's like repetitive. But it takes you multiple times to hear something before you actually like absorb it, and it becomes just kind of like in your memory bank. So I will say my husband listens to personal development, and he listens to a chapter, and then he'll re-listen to the chapter, and then re-listen to it until he feels like he gets it. And that's how he does it. So that's not how I do it. I just like to keep flowing, and then I'll restart the book over again. But to each their own. So, but another thing I wanted to say, you guys, is personal development is a golden nugget. If you're struggling to find something to post about, flip open your audiobook or your regular book, like put your, close your eyes and put your finger down, and then read that paragraph, and then take whatever, inspires you and make a post about it, because I guarantee you it's probably less than 5% of your friends are listening to personal development on your social media. And so we want to be doing things that are different, because that's what attracts people to us. So if we're posting inspiration and quotes and stuff, people are going to be like, what the heck is this girl always posting all this positive stuff? But then they're going to like it because it's addicting. So I just wanted to throw that out there too. Use your personal development as one of your posts. Okay, Kelsey, it's on you, girl. Are you reading personal development? If not, what are you struggling with? And we can help you find personal development. And if you are reading personal development, lay it on us. Give us your best takeaways from today.
Okay. So I'm actually also reading You're a Badass, and I'm only like 4 or 5 chapters in. But I really like it. I'm going through it really slow, and when I find a paragraph or a page that I really like, sometimes I'll just stop and think about it and get up and kind of walk around and really make it my own. Like, I'm trying to think of a paragraph last week that I loved, and I just had to stop and get up and really take it in and say, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this and make it mine. So I really like You're a Badass, and I just started downloading the Team Beachbody podcasts and a few other just self-help podcasts.
That's awesome. And for the Beachbody podcast, if you scroll back to Summit of 2014, so not last year, but the year before, those are like an hour long, so you got to plan for that. But I would sit down in like a nice hot bubble bath or something with a notepad, and those Summit ones are freaking like, there's so many gold nuggets. You feel like you have to like shield your face because they're just like torpedoing at you. There's so much good knowledge. Summit, they just try to like jam pack everything into those events. So, but yeah, You Are a Badass, amazing. And you know what I started doing whenever I was reading it, probably like 3 months ago, I would go to my app where I like create pretty pictures, and I would just type up one of the quotes, and don't be a perfectionist about it. Just throw it on there and hit done, and then post that to like your like page or your Instagram or something. So it still says, you know, by Jen Sincero, but it's a little bit of daily positivity, and people share quotes all the time, so it's totally normal. So, okay, I think we covered all of personal development, and since we have like 15 minutes left, I just wanted to share a little bit about Candy and I and Whitney, I'm pretty sure, are in the Push to Diamond or whatever it's called. It's a training that we're in, and I've been slacking, okay, because I'm human, and I have a couple of days I need to catch up on. But one of the days that I really liked was we talked about having a mantra, and here's the mantra that it said. It says, I am coachable and committed. I am diamond. And although none of us are diamond, that mantra, if you tell yourself every single day that you are coachable and that you are committed and that you are a diamond, diamond is just a resting spot. It's just something that you hit on the way to the top. And that's where we all want to go, because that just means that we're not only creating a career and unlimited amounts of money, which obviously inspires and motivates all of us, but more than that, we are becoming a leader and helping other people create financial freedom in their lives. Like, it's not only us that's reaping the benefits now, it's other people that we are coaching. So in order for us to be coaching, we have to be coachable. So if you guys are, willing, I've never done mantras before, ever, so it's definitely new for me, but just telling myself every day that I am coachable and committed and I am a diamond. Or if you don't want to even talk about diamond, you can say something else like I am coachable and I'm committed and I am capable of learning anything. And, if you don't want to make it Beachbody related or whatever. And then another day that I liked was think like a CEO. So whenever you sign into your back office and you click on your Coach Online office, it's not going to say my name, and it's not going to say somebody else's name. It's going to say your name. And that means that you are the only one that's in charge of your success. And I don't know about you, but that kind of freaks me out sometimes. Like, holy crap, I'm a business owner. Like, I've not been doing everything I should be doing. And, you know, that's whenever we can start nitpicking and tearing ourselves down, which is something I'm very good at. And I just wanted to say that the next time you feel like you're not doing enough, stop, take a second to breathe. Maybe you guys are into Orange is the New Black, but they just had like this little like mantra where it was like, breathe in for 5 seconds, hold it for 5 seconds, and then release it for 5 seconds. So for 15 seconds, you're just kind of doing breath work. And I've been trying it with my business because I'm the first person to like slice my own throat and be like, I'm terrible. And especially when I have negative Success Club points like right now. So before you start tearing yourself down, or I start tearing myself down, I've just been trying to take a deep breath, release that moment of stress, because it's just a moment. It's just a glimpse of a moment. And you know, as women, we can hold on to it and then snowball it into 1,000 different reasons to be stressed out. And then take that moment, breathe in, breathe out, and then tell yourself that we are capable and smart and, you know, coachable and committed and able to do whatever we want and whatever we set our mind to. Doesn't that sound so much better than like, oh my gosh, I haven't invited and I haven't worked out today and it's been 3 days since I've listened to my personal development, and look at the kitchen, it's so nasty, and I haven't done laundry and I've gained 3 pounds this weekend. Like, doesn't that sound better than cutting ourselves down? So that's just a little bit of sneak peek of what we've been learning in the diamond training. And so yeah, I've just been really happy to be your host tonight. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your Wednesday. I really liked how it was small and kind of tight-knit tonight. And I hope that you guys are inspired to listen to your personal development every day, every single day. Even if it's just for like 5 or 10 minutes, okay? We all poop. Okay, go sit on the pooper and listen to your personal development. Get off Facebook, stop scrolling, and listen to some personal development. I'm telling you. And if you're not pooping every day, you're obviously not eating on your eating plan. So, yes, I went there. If anybody wants to drop a poop emoji in the group chat, I won't be mad at you. Oh, Whitney's going to do it. I know she's going to do it. Okay, so does anybody have any questions? We still have more time if you guys want to talk about anything, or, you know, just post a little something positive. Or I just started day 1 of Hammer and Chisel and I got my ass kicked. So there's that. Or what program are you doing? Anybody want to share what program they're doing?
I'm Team Bod, and I do the maternity workouts.
Yeah, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's super challenging, or is it?
It's like, I think it's right on track where you need to be, and I like that she throws in really good information. Like, first trimester was like she's having you do squats and like Kegels at the same time. She's like, you're gonna need this. She's like, this is gonna hold your pee in and stuff. Like, so she's so real. Like, this is real stuff, ladies. Like,
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
and she's just like, and she takes her time, and she's like, get water, breathe. Like, if you're dizzy, like, she really looks out for you. It's a lot more personal because obviously it's only 3 trimesters, and then she does a postnatal one, which is nice too. But it's not like she had to make a huge video for the masses to see. Obviously, not everyone's gonna be watching this. It's a lot more personal, and she talks to you a lot more. So there's first trimester, and then the second trimester, there's a lady, and she's got her bump going, and she's like, you can't talk in full sentences, and we're going too fast and stuff, and it's really cute. So I like them.
That's awesome. So if we have any people that are pregnant and they're like, oh, I'm pregnant, I can't work out, you can be like, shame on you.
And it does. And she does like ones where you're like squatting and turning and literally holding your weights like just up the whole time, and your arms are like, I'm dying. She's like, that's how it's gonna feel when you hold your 8-pound baby when it comes out for hours and hours. She's like, your arms are gonna hurt. You've never felt your biceps burn so much. And she's like, real life.
Tough love.
Right?
Right?
Okay, so
Yeah, and
you can tell people that if they don't do these exercises, they're going to pee all over themselves and drop their baby on the floor.
right? Or then she's always talking about like, you have strong legs. She's like, do a lot of lunges and a lot of squats because you're gonna need it to push. Just, yeah. So
That's awesome.
real life.
I didn't know it was like that, so I'm glad you shared.
Mhm.
And Donna just started her second round of 21 Day Fix, and she's nervous to share her before and after pictures. So, guys, give her a little encouragement, or maybe you can share about your first time.
I'll show you my lump.
Oh, sorry. I just started my second round. I'm on the third day, I think. I started on Monday. Sorry, I work overnight, so my days are all twisted. But mine before and after pictures, I didn't post right away because my phone broke. So they were kind of delayed, but they were nonetheless still delayed a week from when I ended the first round. And I guess I was just still kind of hesitant of posting it, but eventually I did, and I got some good feedback from it. I wasn't thin in my first picture, of course. Nobody's seen me like that ever, let alone on Facebook. But my after still isn't where I want to be either. So, I mean, you just got to put yourself out there and just go with it. People, most of the time, they're going to be supportive. Nobody's going to be like, oh my gosh, why did you post that?
Right? And if they do, you can go delete, and you can delete them because it's your social media. Kelsey, what program are you doing?
She just
I just typed in the chat.
Oh.
I was on my third week of T25, and then my boyfriend looked at me and he's like, hey, you look great. I want to do what you're doing. So let's do 21 Day Fix. And so I was like, okay, time out, T25. Let's do 21 Day Fix. So I did double days for a couple days, and my body needed a break. I did plyo fix yesterday. Holy cow. I had no idea what I was getting into with plyo. So today is my random rest day, and then I'm jumping back in on day 3 with David tomorrow on 21 Day Fix.
Cool. That is so exciting that your man complimented you like that. You should post about that. That's a post right there. Be like, oh my gosh, my man, that looks so damn good. He wants to work out with me. Okay? Because it's the truth.
Doesn't it make it so much easier when you're both on the eating plan, though? Like,
Yeah.
it's so easy. Having the support is awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We work out together, me and my husband now, and we get it done. And he's already talking about recruiting our neighbors to come and work out, and how he'll keep her husband accountable. So
Look at that.
yeah.
And just so you guys know, Candy hit Emerald because she signed up her husband, and then she signed up her mother-in-law, right?
Friend.
Oh, your friend, and then your mother-in-law, right? But,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's really cool. And that's another thing I really wish that I need to just do is like host fit clubs, because that's like free value, just doing a cardio workout or maybe a size workout one week or something, just to kind of give people a free workout. And even though I'm not like, I don't know, I guess I would like to lead a class, but it's not something that I'm like dying to do. It's probably why I haven't scheduled that.
Casey, has anybody tried Country Heat yet?
No, I want to.
Okay, do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't like country music, so y'all need to do it and tell me about it.
Oh, I can line dance. I can line dance now.
I
Oh, that's nice, but that country stuff is not working for me. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, nope.
Whatever, Whitney. I'll get you to do it.
So let me know what you like. We'll just mute it and I'll just guess.
Casey,
You can put some R&B on in the background.
Exactly. Little.
Yeah, Candy.
we should do it this weekend.
Yes, let's do it.
Do the country heat.
Okay, but I'm gonna wear like a hat like this.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Take notes and then tell me
Hip
about
hop
it.
at heart, right? Hip hop at heart.
All right, thug life, baby, thug life. All right, girls. Well, it was fun hanging out with you. This call is recorded, so sorry about all the profanity. Not sorry. I am going to post this up. I don't know how I'm going to send it to Danny since I can post it unlisted on my YouTube and then send it to her.
Yes. Or you can even edit the file and post it yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just save it as soon as we're done. Save it and then put it on your YouTube channel and you can do it. The last time I tried doing it, like when I went to go edit the file, there was nothing there, so I didn't want to screw it up, so I sent it to her. But if you don't have any problems, you can edit the file and do it yourself.
Okay. Good to know. All right, ladies, I challenge you to become obsessed with personal development. Kelsey, you weren't on the call for this, but I don't know if you've ever been a millionaire before. No? Okay, then you need to read personal development. Sorry to break it to you, but I've never been a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire, so I am sticking with my personal development. So thank you guys so much for your call or for taking the time out to hang out with me. I hope you learn a little something, and good luck with your nutrition and your fitness this week. And I will see you guys later. Bye.